Presented by State Farm. Hey, what's up guys? So Spets here. Well, E3 2013 is finally wrapped up, and we had a lot of cool stuff come out from the next generation consoles, and also a lot of cool games. And so in this video, I'm just gonna be naming my top 5 things from E3 that I'm personally looking forward to. And the first game I'm looking forward to is Battlefield 4, and I know this game isn't gonna be changing the way we play games forever. It's not one of those games, but it's one of those games that I'm looking forward to the campaign and the multiplayer mode because they're doing some different things. EA is gonna be bringing some awesome visuals with the new Frostbite engine to Battlefield 4 itself, and also to the destructible environments that you're going to be seeing in the single player mode and the campaign mode. Is also going to be moving over to multiplayer, and you'll be able to take out support beams for bridges and take down tanks and things like that. So Battlefield 4 looks to be a really good step up from Battlefield 3, and also in multiplayer I really like the new commander mode where you can actually get a tablet and kind of command your team to do different things and actually fight and kill enemies from your tablet as well, no matter where you are. So Battlefield 4 is one of those games that I think is going to be kind of hard to mess up. So that's one of the games I'm really looking forward to. All right, next up is another game that's not going to be changing the way we play racing games, anything like that, but it's Mario Kart 8. And so this new Mario Kart is going to be bringing some anti-gravity levels. The visuals going to be upgraded to HD, and it's going to be one of those games you can kind of expect from Nintendo with Mario Kart. They always usually deliver a solid Mario Kart game. So just one of those games that I know I'll be playing probably the most of all of these that have been announced is going to be Mario Kart 8. Now next up is Titanfall. Now Titanfall is a multiplayer only game, but the cool thing about this game is that they're going to be infusing campaign and single player moments inside of multiplayer. So it's going to feel like the best of both worlds. It's going to feel like a campaign and also a multiplayer game as well. And so you have these huge mechs, or they call them Titans, and of course you can just run around as a regular person as well. And the level design does seem very solid because it seems open enough so you can allow these huge mechs to be walking around, but still, you're going to have those areas where you'll be able to run around as just a regular person and go into these buildings and have these indoor fighting locations. But then when you step outside, it's a whole kind of a new world. We have all these big Titans fighting around you. But I like where they're going with Titanfall. I mean, if they can really pull it off and have a lot of interesting levels, the combat does look awesome. You can reach in and take people out of mechs and stuff like that. I think if they can really pull that off, we're gonna have a really fun game in our hands. Now this next game I'm going to talk about really came out of nowhere. This is coming from Ubisoft, who bought us Watch Dogs last year, and this game is called The Division. Now this game looks absolutely sick, but really the one main thing that people took from the gameplay demo was that this is an open world, real world RPG game. This is how they describe it. And when you're playing the game, it looks like you're going to be playing with other human players, and the dialogue was just awesome. I mean, it looks like you're really going to have to communicate with your players to get through this game. And so you're going from area to area, and the way you look at your map is just beautiful. I mean, just overlays on the ground that you're standing on. And you can walk to certain locations, and it looks like you'll be coming across groups of AI enemies that you need to take out. But then also too, it looks like you'll be coming across groups of other human players that you'll need to go against as well. And you're gonna have to strategize and try to find a way to take them down. And it looks like your friends can jump in and out at any time and help you. As one guy was controlling, looks like just a drone, and he came and helped them. Then he said, "Hey, I gotta leave," and he just left out, and other players just continued on. And then too, just the visuals of this game is just an amazing looking game. And just little stuff from when the guy was hiding behind a car, and then he was going to the other side of the car, but the door is open, and so he reached his hand out and closed the door. It's just little stuff like that really make this game really seem like they're paying attention to the detail. So just the way you interact with the mapping system and all the overlays and kind of the augmented reality stuff that's going on in this game has me really excited for it. So this was one of those games, I think probably my favorite game that I'm looking forward to learning about the most and playing in the future. All right, now the last thing that was my favorite at E3 was the winner of the next generation console war so far. I mean, the war isn't over yet, but just so far right now, the current leader is the PS4. So the PlayStation 4 is definitely taking over the Xbox One. It's not really, again, just for its hardware or for its graphics, but it's really the way it's going to be treating gamers. They're not going to require you to check in. The privacy and use game policies or seems to be intact with what gamers really want. And plus, too, it's a powerful system. It's going to be more powerful than the Xbox One. So I'm expecting the PS4 only games to really be impressive, and maybe just a little bit more impressive than the Xbox One games. And also too, I really love what they're doing with the cloud computing and cloud gaming and stuff like that. So the PS4 is just my winner right now over the Xbox One, but we'll keep a close eye on how this next generation console war goes on. But anyway, guys, this is just my list of my top 5 things at E3 this year. I want to see what you guys think. Leave your comment down below with your list of your top 5 things from E3 this year that you're looking forward to. So anyway, guys, before I do end this video, I'm just going to take one last look at our sponsor. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there 24/7, 365. Let a State Farm agent help you get to a better state. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. All the links to my social networks are down below, my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.